Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We've got another new arrival. It's the 2023 BMW M3 Competition in Brooklyn Gray Metallic. Okay, so this is the 2023 BMW M3 Competition in Brooklyn Gray Metallic. This is our first 2023. And it does have xDrive 8 in there, so I'm going to get in there in a bit to show you guys what that looks like, because I've hadn't had a really good chance to play with it yet in an M car, and I know it looks awesome in an M car in terms of how it displays everything. But before we get into it, I just wanted to walk all the way around the outside, give you guys a chance to see what's going on here. Let's take a look at the details. All right, so right off the bat, you can see they've got some Kylami orange seats in there. And down here, look at this. We've got the 50 years of M anniversary emblem on the front there. Beautiful BMW rondelle. We have the BMW laser lights, which look really good with the blue accents. Let me just get them back on there for you. And we've got that kidney grille that everybody hated. Half of you love. I'm gonna say maybe 60% of you love it now. And let's take a look at what we've got over here. So we have 19-inch front, 20-inch rear, 826M wheels in black, and we do have the blue M compound brakes, and we have the 50 years of M center caps on there. That looks really good. We've got that little reflector over there. We have the M fender side breather there, the air breather. We have the M wing mirrors in black. We have black window surrounds. We've got the skateboard side skirt down there. And there's the 20-inch wheel on the rear. It's a bit more concave. I believe it's 20 by 10.5. And we have the carbon fiber roof. The nice two lines that go all the way from the front to the back. And we do have that new style antenna that we're starting to see instead of the shark fin style antenna. We have a black lip spoiler on the trunk lid there. Let me get those tail lights back on for you. The L-shaped tail lights, 50 years rondelle, and look, it says xDrive on it for 23. That's different. We have M3 Competition, and if we go down here, we've got the black rear diffuser with the quad exhaust tips. This car has not yet been washed, but I needed to do this so I would have a chance to make a video of this car at all. And man, look at those rear quarters. I love that about the M cars, just how wide and fat they are. I love it. Let's take a look inside of the trunk. So let me just lift that up. So we've got some carpeted and winter floor mats in there because this car is yet to be prepped properly. We do have a grocery bag hanger in there, fold down release levers to fold down the seats in a 60-40 split. Down here, we don't have any 12-volt plug here. Little storage space. We've got the front plate bracket, right? On this side, we've got an air inflator kit. We've got wheel lock keys, and this net can come up. Always comes down like that from the factory. Let's just pull that back up. And then we have the button here to close, another one to close and lock. But all in all, that looks really good. But now you can identify that it's an xDrive, other than by how badly you're getting gapped by it. All right, so we approach from the rear. We've got the Hofmeister kink. Let me just open up the back here. So we do have Harman Kardon sound system. We've got some pockets in the door. We've got the door handle there, window switch. And then we have the Kylami orange merino leather in here, so that looks really good. And we have all the M seat belts all done up. This is how it comes from the factory. I don't like it like this, but that's how it comes. No center armrest in the back of the M cars. We just have the center pass-through, and then we've got these headrests here. And on the back, we have some rear vents, rear climate controls, 2 USB Type-C charging ports, and there are some vents underneath the front seats as well to warm up your rear passengers' feet. It's really nice back here. Let's go take a look at the front. All right, so let's open up the door from the front side. We have the aluminum M3 door sill, Harman Kardon sound system, power seat controls with lumbar and side bolster. We have the piano black trim inside of here. We have the iDrive 8 curved display with head-up display. We have the M steering wheel with the M1, M2 config, and the M color stitching on there as well. I love that detail. And we also have a communication pad in there. We have cup holders, 12-volt plug, USB, M style shifter, and all the usual goodies that we get in the center there. USB Type-C charging port, it's illuminated inside the center console. And inside of the M3 glove box, it is just like the 3 Series glove box. Let's get over there and take a look at iDrive 8. All right, let me open the door from the driver's side. So we've got some galvanic controls and such, but I wanted to actually get in there and sit down. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at these seats with the illuminated M3 on the headrest. That looks awesome. But yeah, I want to get in here and I want to show you all the cool things that the iDrive 8 does in an M car, because it is a little bit different than a non-M car in a way that is very positive, if you ask me. Okay, so first and foremost, as soon as we sit down here, we see that little M there. We've got the clock in the M font, the gas in the M font, the odometer in the M font, and the outside temperature in the M font. Now, this side looks to be the speedometer in the M blue, and then this side seems to be the RPMs or tachometer in the M red, and then we've got this view in the center here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start the car. Woo! So I love that. I love the font going around on each side. I like that that's got that. But what I wanted to do is, let's take a look at the different options we have for content. So we have all of the different M setup things we can see on the fly there. We've got boost and oil temp. We have the BMW M1 showing the tire pressure, so that's a little neat that that's there. Let's see what other views we have. Sorry, I stopped for a second for too long. We have horsepower and torque. We must have a G-force meter. Yeah, G meter is the next one here. That looks cool. Media radio. And I think that's pretty well all the options for that. Now, if I just lift this up for a moment, so let's take a look at some of the options for the head-up display. So, basic head-up display. We've got directional head-up display. What is this one? It looks like it says reduced view. Okay, so that's no good. I would just leave it on the directional one, I think. So directional view, so you get speed limit, speedometer, and your heading. So that's kind of cool. Now down here, I just want to find out. So if we are in this view, I'm going to press M mode. Let's see what that does. Actually, I want to change it to a cooler looking. Let's go to route preview, trip data, reduced. I don't know which one I would like to leave it on personally. I think probably sports displays maybe? I don't know. But I'm going to press M mode. Woo! That's so cool. And let me just see if I move this, am I able to? Okay, so look at that. So now I'm in M mode view. So the view looks really cool. It's got kind of like this diagonal tack and a huge speedo in the middle and what gear I'm in, which is all the information I'll need. So now if I change the contents here, it all appears on this like left widget now, and it's all the same things, so it appears, but it's cool that you can do that. I really like that. And then if I press M mode again, and we can go back to the road view. I love the animations, how it transitions between one to another, so that's really cool. But now I wanted to show you this. So that's just what's in front of the driver in the instrument cluster. Now let's take a look at this. So I love how everything is on a diagonal, just like the M logo. And it is still the same iDrive 8 as far as I can see, but the colors are a little bit different. I love how it looks. The M colors are kind of addicting. Now, if we go over here to these widgets, so we've got these M specific widgets. So I know the map one is not an M specific widget, but we do have the M font at the bottom for climate menu, but it's on a diagonal. We've got setup, which is an M specific widget, media radio, telephone, personal assistant. So tires is a M specific widget, and engine info is an M specific widget. I love that they got the M1 there though. The first mid-rear vehicle that BMW has made, and the first M car that is not a series car, which is pretty cool. Look at that. But that's not Brooklyn, is it? that looks like Drive It. We've got route preview, traffic conditions, add a widget. I wonder if I click add a widget, what do we have here? A date and time, I guess we can add. So that is pretty cool. Now I just want to see if I go to map. Okay, when we go into each individual thing, it pretty well looks the same as regular iDrive 8. But man, this looks so good. I don't know how I'm gonna live without this. So now that I've shown you that, I just actually want to do this one more time because it's just so cool. Let's press M mode and whoosh, and let's press it again. Now I just want to press setup and see. Yeah, that looks pretty much exactly like iDrive 7, except you have the M1 config, M2 config over here. So let's just go through that really quickly. So engine, we still have all the same things, but it just looks cool with the font like this. And look at that, I like that kind of like image here showing you what it's talking about. It's those little M buttons on the steering wheel, in case you weren't sure. But we've got all the same options that we did in the 2022-2021 M3, but it just looks prettier in iDrive 8. I want to pop the hood next and take a look. All right, so under the hood here, we have the famous S58 3-liter inline-6 twin turbo. This is with 503 horsepower, 479 foot-pounds of torque. I love all of the strut braces going across here. The added rigidity is awesome. We've got positive battery terminal, negative battery terminal, washer fluid. We all know that this is an absolute monster of a vehicle. All right, so let me just walk all the way around the car one more time. It is running now. We are losing some sunlight too. It's getting a little bit of a shorter day as time goes on. Daylight savings time's coming up. Car looks just as good as it always did. I like Brooklyn gray. I love Kylami orange. But does it sound the same? Let's find out. I think that sounded pretty good. What did you guys think? All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2023 BMW M3 Competition in Brooklyn Gray Metallic with Kylami orange interior. I think the car is an absolute marvel. I love seeing iDrive 8 in there and what they've done to make it more M. I like all the changes that they've made for the M car. I think it looks awesome. And I just also wanted to say congratulations to the new owner. I know you love your car. You've been waiting for a while for it. If you liked the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.